What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today we're talking about the ban list. Yes, I know it came out on Friday at 10 a.m. This video is being posted at Sunday. I was busy Friday working, busy Saturday doing other things. Even though this is Saturday, I'm recording at nighttime and you're seeing it, of course, Sunday. But with that being said, this is more of a reaction video, more about talking about the market too while we're at it, just a little bit. My thoughts? Man, I'm not like overly pleased about it. I'm also not unhappy about it. What I will say is that they definitely did not do much, which if that's the case that they did do it, I would have released this ban list before the 10, to be honest with you. Because it would have brought more value to the tins, but before we get to that, because we will get to that, Cashier Riseheart being banned. I always say it because it goes for not just Yu-Gi-Oh but other card games as well. I'm personally not a fan of destroying a deck to its core, where it can't be played in the meta. Competitively, it's just gone, being wiped out, and players who invested time, money, and learning the deck pretty much diminishes right here. What I will say is that what I enjoy the aspect, if I was to do something on a ban list, is depleting resources around it, not to make it totally incapable of playing the deck, but just moving some pieces around, limiting some things in the other regards to make it a little less effective. That's what I would have done, and that's what I would do for any archetype or any deck, because I feel like just getting rid of a deck entirely, though there are some cards that definitely do need to be banned here and there, by destroying a deck entirely, it's never a great thing. It's never a great thing. Look for Yu-Gi-Oh. But that's just being said with that. And again, there's only one card on the forbidden list. Very weird ban list, to say the least, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. Very weird ban list. I don't know. I think they should have done more. For sure, they should have done more. Chaos Space, I mean, limited. So is Bishil Magma Hut. I will say Chaos Space being an interesting one here. Bishil Magma Hut, I kind of figured. I was thinking Cashier Fenrir and stuff would be on the limited list, and Unicorn and everything like that, but it wasn't. So again, very weird list here. But I guess Konami's seeing something maybe I'm not, or they're just in another universe. I don't know what to tell you guys. Unlimited Herald of Orange Light and Salamangreat Gazelle. Wow, you Salamangreat players, you're having fun here, man. You got support in the latest Soul Burning Volcano set, and now you got a Gazelle to 3. Man, oh man, you guys are going to have a fun time playing Salamangreats. So definitely a meta deck. If it wasn't before, it definitely is now. And, definitely taking its place over Cashier. Not to say it's going to be S plus tier, but at least you got like another deck to look forward to here now, with Salamangreat being really, really a contending deck here. Okay, next thing we're looking at here is the market for the tins, because what I saw after the ban list was pretty impressive. All the cards, for the most part, went up in the tins. Nothing really got hit, right? Cashier Fenrir didn't get hit. Runic stuff didn't get hit. Sprite stuff didn't get hit. Most Bishil stuff didn't get really touched besides Magma Hut. So you were looking pretty good if you invested in the tins early. Even now, if you invest in them, you would do pretty good. Now, the only really card really being up there in price now, Cashier Fenrir not being touched, is drastically up there in price. What is disappointing to me, and not that I'm not happy about some of the value going up, because I 100% am, but I personally would have loved to have that ban list out before these tins, because if that was the weak ban list they were going to bring out, the tins would have saw a massive amount of value. Right now it's trying to recover, right? And so the tins were being sold at one point at 150 and below that. So now it's trying to recover, but people already got everything they needed for the most part. It's been out for what, 2-3 weeks. For the most part, everything was pretty cheap. Everyone picked up the things they needed. Now, if you're late to the party, I guess you have to pay a little bit more, but not too crazy too. So again, it's a little recovery for the tins now, but it would have been so much better if it was released before the tins. Shop owners, websites, content creators wouldn't be shitting so hard on Konami and the products and stuff like that, especially these tins, and the market that it was seeing wasn't great when it first came out, as we all saw. Now that we are witnessing the ban list and the price starting to go up a little bit, it's still not replicating what it probably would have been if the ban list had come out before the tins. Because the tins would have saw massive value for sure, massive. I mean, cashier Fenrir, it's at 15 right now, market price. It would have saw like 30, to be honest with you, 28. I understand the tins are meant to be affordable and a way for people to get access to things, and trust me, I understand that. But at the same time, you want a little chase, you want a little value in them when you're opening them, because at the end of the day, this is what happens. You see the price point of those tins. It's not really, adding up to whether or not you should be buying the tin if you could just buy the card you need for much cheaper. At the end of the day, you're trying to pull the card you need from the tins, or pull some sort of value from the tins, and there's no value here. There's absolutely no value. So yes, the tins recovered in value just a bit, but not to the price point where it's gonna massively help seal product at this point. It would have helped if that ban list came out earlier, and the tins would have been at a set price point, or it could have been much higher, to be honest with you. These tins could have saw even more profit value than MSRP price they were going for if that was the case. But again, Konami messing up. I don't know who's running Konami's marketing team, who's running their business right now. If they had new hires, what's going on? I honestly, I'm not sure. This year has been totally really bad in terms of the market, in terms of bringing out things. Yeah, I know Konami doesn't care about the secondary market. Trust me, I understand that. I'm not, unaware of those things. But again, the secondary market helps Konami sell their products as well. It helps them market their products. By doing stuff like this, it diminishes their marketing value and leverage. And store owners and websites, they will start closing down on their services to Konami. If they had done the ban list before, things would have been different. It would have been a 360 opposite way about store owners and online websites feeling about Konami, about these tins especially. So many stores and websites lost out so much money because of these tins, and it was pretty depressing for the most part. Seeing that promo was back and everything like that. Now Star Dragon has gone up. It was at $8 at one point. Now it's at 14, so it's definitely increased. So which is nice, but I don't know. Long-term value. I think it's also because it's low listings, but once we see more listings of these cards, it's definitely going to go down again. So I would just be patient as well. If you're looking to pick up the QCR or like one of each QCR from the tins, I would wait just a little bit, because I'm pretty sure they'll all go down, because again, it's still relatively new, so there will be a lot of listings down the line. So I mean, listen, everybody, I'm not a fan of the ban list, to be honest with you. Yes, it's simple, and if it was like that, I would have been fine with it if it was before the tins. But since it's not, I definitely do have a little bit of a problem with them. With the ban list, I should say. So you guys let me know what you think. I'm kind of confused what Konami's doing, to be honest with you. I'm just a little bit uneasy, and it's hard to invest in products. Not just invest actually, but even buy them sealed. Because I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be making back my money on this sealed product I'm opening. Yes, it's fun to open product, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for opening product for fun and everything like that. I like ripping packs and everything, but at the end of the day, I do like chasing something as well. I do want to be known when I'm opening a pack that I can open something and it's going to be a massive hit. And if there's no massive hits, then what's the excitement about? What am I going to be excited for? So hopefully things change in that regard. But hey, don't let me turn you off from the tins. For sure, if you enjoy them, definitely open them. Definitely have fun. I just wish there was more value. I wish things were a little different in the way they brought things out and handled things. I think overall, Konami needs to take a step back, like I said in previous videos. Figure out what they really need to do in order to have a successful business again. Not to say they're not successful, because obviously Konami makes a lot of money, but they're losing people in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, in terms of the business and everything like that. So take a step back, figure out what you need to do, and make players happy. That's all we want. Make players happy, both from the collecting standpoint, both from opening standpoint, everything like that. But yeah, that's basically it. That is my take on the ban list and the market, a little bit of what happened in the past 2 or 3 days, right? So you guys let me know. From your truly Sparkman, we'll catch you next one. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and peace out, YouTube. I get my own, hey, just to
you, I give all